So in today's video guys, I've got some very interesting news on Dragon Ball Legends for a few reasons, right? So we have got this maintenance update here, which is fairly long. I think it goes for what, yeah, 10 hours. So it goes fairly long, but we also do have a new platinum equipment, well, ultra platinum equipment coming soon as well. So we're going to quickly have a look at the ultra equipment, who I think it could be. And then we'll head to talking about, what do you call it, the update as well, right? Because I think the update we can actually finally see something good. Actually, let's go on characters real quick. So, obviously we are in a sort of, what would you call it, I guess, future campaign. Yeah, I'm going to call it future campaign. And obviously there's a few future ultras we can say. Let's just quickly sort of narrow it down a little bit more. That's what I'm looking for. I mean, would it be future Trunks? I mean, I guess technically, so let's just get rid of that, we'll make it a bit easier. So I think there is obviously a few picks we can see. Now I've seen a few people say we could see Hit get one. Hit's having the possibility, but I think in the teaser, it sort of shows like heavily blue in the background, which, you know, like I said, Hit does sort of have that blue in the background, so I guess you can sort of see that resemblance. But to me, if I had to like quickly say who it's going to be top of my head, I think Vegeta Blue makes the most sense. You know, he's obviously getting close to getting one. I think probably Gogeta Blue probably would be better to get one first, but since we are in a sort of future campaign, I do think this is where Vegeta Blue does get one, and it's going to be fairly interesting, right? The last one we got was for Super Gogeta, right? Where is this blue one here? And he's still a pretty good unit after his equipment, right? So I'm very interested to see how they're going to design his equipment. Well, whoever the equipment's going to be, I think it's going to be good anyway, because Ultra equipments have been really good, all of them so far. I don't think I've actually had a mid one just yet. Because like the Omega one, I guess you could say was sort of mid. But at the same time it helped him out for what he needed. And plus he's a free player unit, so they're not going to give him like mega busted buffs. So I'm not really too worried about that. But yeah, the one for Gogeta was actually really good. So whoever it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be for the future. I mean, we could see one for Goku Black. You know, I can see that as well. But since it is heavily blue in the background on the teaser, I'm leaning more towards Vegeta Blue. If not, the other blue unit could be is her, man. I don't know who else really screams out that needs one. Super Vegeta obviously needs one as well, platinum equipment, but at the same time, he hasn't really got a yellow, well, he's got more of a yellow background than blue. I guess, yeah, technically the background is blue, like the scenery, but he's mainly all yellow, so. But at the same time, like I said, the teaser might not indicate who it is. It's just probably saying, hey, here's new equipment coming soon, right? So yeah, my top pick is definitely Vegeta Blue. Now the interesting part, right? So obviously with Legends, you know, maintenance has happened usually every week, so nothing too crazy there. But the big thing is how long it goes down, right? And as you can see here, it's due to the new update, version 5.130. Does it actually say what it is? The game will be inaccessible, So it doesn't quite say what it's going to be. But to me, a big update like this is implementing something usually pretty big, and this is like a network maintenance, but as you can see, this is a full version maintenance. So to me, this sort of does confirm the guild update is coming soon. Probably by the end of the next guild season. So whenever that is, I would assume from that point onwards would be when the new guild vs guild battle drops. So that's going to be very interesting. Like I said, there's no confirmation just yet. There is a few things you can sort of look at from the data mines we've got already, which I guess will quickly pop up. So thanks to IDOS here, we actually do have some little assets here. I mean, there's not really too many big assets here, but it's enough to sort of give us a rough indication how it works. So as you can see here, we do have guild vs guild message category icons. I mean, this can be taken in a few ways. This could be how you sort of move around the board. Because when they did show it, there was like sort of like a Tournament of Power mode sort of looking style grid. So I'm assuming this is where you can do attacking, moving, defense, obviously restore their health. So to me, it's very much like Tournament of Power, just a little bit different. But I would assume, so this is the thing that confused me. If it is the guild vs guild update, I would assume we're going to get another reveals and stuff sort of video, or at least a video from Legends, sort of demonstrating how it works. But at the same time, we haven't seen anything yet, so it might not be guild vs guild. This could be like a preparation mode, but we'll have to wait and see. So there is even more info here. I guess we'll just roughly go through this sort of, see if there's anything interesting here. So the guild that occupies this panel for the most turns wins. You think the guilds not sure what they mean by panels. I'm assuming that means like all the spaces on the grid. That's how you indicate who wins or not. What else is interesting? They get base bonuses, so I think that's depending how many bases you sort of conquer or tiles you conquer. There's definitely a lot to read here. When respawning, the respawn unit restores 0 health. Bonus will not be restored. It's pretty obvious that was going to happen. What else we got? So we've got camps as well. Respawn point. So I'm assuming that's sort of going to be like when you, like if you die in Tournament of Power, you get set back to like a certain spawn point. I'm assuming that's what it means. The amount restored and respawn and first occupied bonus will be different between each grid. This is going to be a lot to sort of work out, which is good and bad depending how you look at it. So restore, let's have a quick look at this. Player who first occupies this panel will have one of their battle team's designated main characters health restored by 0%. I'm assuming that's not meant to be 0%, I'm assuming that's some error in the game. Unless I'm reading it wrong. Because if you're restoring health, then why would it be like 0? That's a bit odd unless I'm reading it wrong. You got respawn as well, bonus here as well, what's this? Player to first occupy this panel will receive guild battle points. This event will only activate once. So, since I'm assuming all this stuff is already in game from the last guild update, or mini update we got, I would assume it's nearly ready to go live as long as we have like the updated version to sort of bring the version up to date. I think it's pretty much ready to go live at any point. So if I had to guess, either at the end of the month or whenever the guild update, or not guild up, whenever the guild season ends, I'm assuming that's when we're going to get the guild vs guild battles. I could be wrong, but I think that's how I'm sort of taking this information. So yeah, that's going to be the video, guys. Leave a comment down below who you think the Ultra equipment is going to be for. And yeah, also as well, leave a comment below if you're hyped for guild update, if we finally get it. And yeah, if you guys like this video and you want to see more, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one.